Hey everybody, Andy Kvernen here, and I want to give you some updates based on our current events here this week at Cornerstone. We had said that a couple of weeks ago that we had some criteria for how to move forward, expecting the mask mandate to lift on September 28th. As you probably know, that order has been extended now through November. I believe it's the 21st, a couple more months. And with that in mind, we just want you to know that our plan is to maintain status quo. Certainly there'll be some political footballs that'll get kicked around here in the coming days. We're not sure what those are, and yet what we had said before is that our criteria is that where mandates exist, we'll follow them, given that they don't violate our biblical conscience. And so with that in mind, we're going to invite you to continue to wear masks when you come to church here. Certainly you've read and we've communicated. There are some caveats there. We continue to trust you for those. And we're going to continue to have some great times of worship here at Cornerstone. We've had some sweet times. It's been so good to see our children's ministry up and running, and we're going to continue to press in and get after worshiping our Lord together. If you're continuing to worship online, we just want you to know we love you. And stay in touch. Your notes and encouragements and just saying, hey, I'm still here means the world to us, and you mean the world to us. We love you, and we want to keep together here during this time. Now, we do want you to know that next week we're going to enter into a time of specific prayer. And what that looks like, it's going to be 5 days of prayer. We're going to introduce it every day, a different theme, through the Cornerstone Connection. So if you're not a part of the Cornerstone Connection, if you don't tune in on Facebook or get the email, please sign up for that on our website today. It'd be a great time to do that. We'll put a link to signing up for the Cornerstone Connection in the 5 days of prayer on our website. So we'll have that every day at noon next week. We'll join for a short time, just 15 minutes, of praying together, and that'll be available on Zoom and on YouTube Live. And so if you want to jump in and pray with us, we're going to be praying through the same topics that we'll introduce during the Cornerstone Connection together at noon, Monday through Friday next week. On top of that, we'll have a Tuesday evening, a Cornerstone Live prayer. It'll be an hour of prayer together, and that'll be available on Zoom and on YouTube Live. And that'll kick off an invitation to fast for the time from where Cornerstone Live prayer kicks off, Tuesday night at 7, until noon the following day when we gather together again to pray. And so some great opportunities to pray together. We need prayer during this time. We need to ask God. And we need not to be the kind of people that don't have because we don't ask. We need to ask God. We're going to do that together next week. And as we close here, thanks for tuning in. I want to remind you of something I said in the connection just today. Habakkuk 2:14 says, "For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea." Church, this is a long stretch, and it's happening in ways that we didn't expect. But remember, God's going to be glorified. That we can be sure of. And the question is, will we participate with Him? And I'm convinced that we are participating and that we will continue as we continue to seek after Him together. So let's do it. Let's keep worshiping. Let's join in prayer next week. And let's keep watching God work. And let's keep trusting God to be faithful as we know He will. God bless you. Thanks for listening.